しなさい。OK。Let's go!
All right, let's get straight to the biscuits. At 0800 hours this morning, an American soldier was eaten by a Nazi dinosaur.
That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No, Claire, that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Try thinking first before you open your mouth.
Women.
Come up here.
Everybody sit down.
Greetings, Colonel.
I said sit down! Now, you know how I don't like to use the sit-down gun, but this morning we just don't have time for mucking about. Major Allied cities have come under attack.
Nazis?
Close your mouth.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hello, Zorak. Braxton,
I am very attracted to you.
I can hurt you.
Oh, waka chicka wow.
This is an outrage.
On Nutella, not having babies is for gays.
I am not that bad. I ain't got the Japanese. Maybe order some Chinese. To die.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another sketch cover. It's me, your boy. We're back. We're doing another one. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Boop. You know? Alright. Hello, awesome one. Good to see you. You can jump in here. Little keyboard out of the way. What's all this then? Good day to you, Noah. We're doing another sketch cover. We got ourselves a, see if we can get that out here a little bit. So where's my finger at? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's get to it. We're gonna ink this puppy up and away we go. What am I gonna use here? What do I want? No, not that. A little extra small. Yeah, let's get in here. Let's get tiny. Tiny Tina. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's all kinds of little bits and bobs in here, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, the hat's in the way. We'll have to tilt it down a bit. Then I'll get over it. How's everybody doing? My audio is really low? Or am I just not enunciating? Is that better? Is it lower? Higher? Maybe your volume's low? I don't know. Enunciate? Man, my volume's maxed. Let's not play around here. Let me know if it stays low or whatever, and I'll have a look. But it should be good. Let's get in here. I hope everybody had a happy Festivus or 4th of July or whatever it was you did. Mumble rap. Blap, blap. Mumble rap. Yeah, we're going to get in here. Gonna do it up. This one's gonna be pretty quick. I'm definitely not gonna use color on it. It's gonna be black and white. And go from there, you know? But yeah, what's everybody saying? A hat's covering the art. Good God. Good God. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get a good camera angle, right? And so that you can get the art and get it in frame and get everyone to see it, and the whole kit and caboodle is just very awkward to work this way. That's how it is. That's how it is on these streets. No scribbly. All scribbly. Good day to you, Corey Barton. Hello, Henry Bemis. Well, people starting to roll in here. Oh, I think that's his perpetual state. Aldous' perpetual state is the monologue. The guy loves to hear himself talk. What's he monologuing about now? Some comics or what? Old people art. Man, it is hot. It is hot. I agree. Probably the shadow. It's a good call, Noah. It's a good call. Yeah, so I was looking into getting StreamYard set up so that I could have guests on and stuff like that. But it's like almost impossible to integrate StreamYards into OBS. So I'm probably just going to have to like very specifically do StreamYard streams if I know I'm going to have guests on, and separate them from when I'm just doing stuff by myself. But yeah, we'll get it all worked out. I was up in the face here trying to get this detail going. Maybe I put this light on, see if I can get a better, less shadow when I'm working over here. Yeah, there we go. All right. It's just now I get to be blinded. You know how it is. Yep, I'm telling you. Well, the funny part was I joked with Shelby that I was going to do Revy from the anime Black Lagoon. Not sure if he liked that idea very much, but you know. Well, see, here's the thing. That's what's expected, Corey. I'm expected to do the lady, right? And so this is kind of just me doing something different. And, you know. And you only have so much space. Like, I was like, oh, I could have had him holding her or whatever. But then you gotta mess with, you know, a smaller drawing and the whole bit. And I was like, let's not and say we did. Right? You know? You doing anything exciting commission-wise? Like, don't tell us who you're doing it for, but what are you doing? Anything cool? You know, as far as characters, or is it all for indie books? I guess. You know. Get in here. See, now if I don't get too wild here, this might be pretty crazy. This might be an In-N-Out burger kind of situation. I'll put my mic down here. Let's look at, what's this here? Man, Season 2 of Vinland, super boring. With this Season 1, Man of Season 2, and it's bad. Yeah, I heard a lot of people, there's a huge change in the way it goes for Season 2, like for Vinland. I was looking over some comments saying, my mind blown multiple times. Joe Mad draws the best Captain Man. Yeah, Joe Mad's great. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, great. Yeah, I was looking at some Art Adams, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I was like, oh, he does a really interesting version of it. When I was doing some reference searching for this here, you know, because his head's really weird, right? Like, it's, you know, you think, like, when you go and look at the movie, it's like he's not a cool looking character, really. Like, so it's kind of like you've got to go in there and kind of get what you can out of the character. So, you know, just seeing how different people do it, and some people really elongate them and, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool to see the way they tackle a character. I was just like, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do, see how it goes, you know. But a lot of the times it's like somebody will do a cool pose and you'll just be like, ooh, that really captures the character. And so sometimes I'll just look around and see what other people are doing pose-wise. But I wasn't finding anything that was speaking to me, I guess would be, you know, everything's like, you know, him like walking like a zombie, or with his arms out, or he's carrying the lady, or, you know, stuff like that. And it's just like, you know, I mean, obviously it's an old movie, you know, so he wasn't doing any somersaults or flips or anything like that. He was just kind of wandering around, being a menace, you know. But, like, I have a tendency to, like, try to go, like, super clean with stuff. And so when you see people doing everything really rough, it's kind of like you have to kind of abstract out of the roughness and find where the clean lines are. And that's kind of, for me, one of the things I find, like, really interesting about looking at older comic art, because a lot of it is, like, you know, depending on what you're looking at, a lot of it is kind of like really sketchy, and like the inks are super heavy and blacks and cross hatching, and so you're just kind of like, okay, well, where is the line, right? Like, where's the clean smooth line pulls that I want, right? You got to decipher that out of all the cross hatching and heavy blacks and stuff like that. You know, and I'm going to do some blacks in here, but I'm not going to do a lot. It's not going to be super heavy. I don't know, it's just never, like, just because of when I started really getting into drawing, like, you know, all the time, I was also working digitally, and so I never went full black. I would always, like, you know, use color or shade to, you know, do the place where a lot of traditional comics would be full black inks, right? And so I just got away from doing everything, you know, in super saturated blacks. And so it's just kind of, you know, the medium demands that you do more saturated blacks, especially when you're doing something like this, or, you know, working in a more traditional comic style. You know, which I've spent a very long time kind of going away from, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Let's get up here. Yeah, so is it still really low? Is the mic incredibly low? Is it so low that I need to fix it? Or what? Had to turn your sound up. Weird. I did it. I always do an audio test and play it back. I don't know. Before I stream, I always do an audio test, and it seemed fine. I don't get. I'm gonna. Hello. Crazy. Man, I don't know. Like, this is the wild part. Hold on, let me have a look here. Jesus. We'll have to boost it. Oh, Jesus Christmas, is it connected to the right microphone? I literally just said I do an audio test and record it before I do it every time. Motherfuckers. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. Yeah, hold on. Let's see here. Boop. I'm gonna hit my NVIDIA. Let's see. Let's see here. Mic settings, properties. That's what I'm using. Hold on. Does that change anything at all? Does that make it louder? Is it boosting through your earlobes? Are you demanding sight and or sound? Sight be on site? Robots in tights? Let it be, let it be. I'm not wearing pants and you can't see. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh. I'm not speaking louder. God damn it. I'm gonna run out into the chat. I'm gonna set someone on fire. Alright, let's just get back to it. If the audio is low, it's low. My apologies. My sincerest apologies. You know? Do. Thick or thin here. Let's see. Joe Mad did a ton of stuff at Marvel. You go look it up, Noah. It's good. I don't got time to think about what Joe Mad did, but it was all good. I picked up a hardcover recently. And Joe had done the first 3 issues of it, and it was incredible. And I was really like, oh man, Joe doing comics is so good. Do. Get in here. Oh yeah, girl. Let's go. But yeah, I like messed around and I was like, man, Joe Mad could easily be in your top 5. Yeah. Turner, Joe Mad, J. Scott Campbell, you know. I would respect any of those in anyone's top 5. But that's just me. Really? I thought Danger Girl was good. He had some interesting stuff in there, some car chases and like a lot of good like action, you know, things like that. There was like, he was supposed to do a Spider-Man book at one point. And it was oft rumored and oft delayed, and I don't know if that ever became anything or what. I need a piece of paper. Like in the red pencil, it gets right waxy. It's great that it's great for being able to see, but yeah, the wax kind of builds up. But yeah, and yeah, have you looked at Battle Chasers, Noah? I think you would love Battle Chasers, just as far as like, you know, it being Joe Mad on art. Man, I don't tell you. Listen, when I speak into the mic, it's all the way up in the green and just going into the orange. So it's not peaking into the reds. That's where it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's literally the same setup I've had every stream and every stream I've ever been on. I don't know. I'll just say rude things about the chat in a low voice. My screen is not blurry. Get the hell out of here. I can see it. It literally says excellent connection. I have like a gig upload. You guys are high. High, I tell you. High. You know? That's all I'm saying. You guys are high as fuck. Is Henry high? I thought he was drinking. I need a new mic? Jesus Christ, I got like a insanely good mic. Get out of here. Alright, let's swing around here. Try to keep this good guy. The avenging stuff is epic, says Noah. Oh. You know, I'll probably use this to fill. Yeah. Making life easier? Yeah. Yeah. Your mom talks louder. You know what I'm saying? Do. Hold on. Let's. I'm gonna mute. I'll just say rude things about the chat in a low voice. A low voice. A low voice. A low voice. I just listened to it. You guys are high. I just rewound the thing and turned the stream on, and I can hear myself very clearly. I'm gonna write you guys all a sternly worded letter. You know? No one likes that. Jerk sauces? Get out of here. You know? But yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Anybody gonna watch Kinnikuman when it comes out on Netflix? The new Ultimate Muscle Kinnikuman series coming out on Netflix. Get hype. Guy's got all these neck folds, you know, because of his fat neck. What am I delusional about this time? Listen, I don't know. I literally just listened to it. I muted the mic, rewound the stream 2 minutes, and listened, and I could hear it perfectly fine. So I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. But yep, we're just gonna keep on cranking this out and go from there. You know? That's all we can do. You're working on watching The Sopranos. All right. I'll give it to you. Yeah, anything exciting aside from comics? I picked up, I'm gonna grab it. I picked up a bunch of these. These never came out over here. The Front Mission mangas based on the video games. These are incredible. Like, I'm telling you, the art and stuff in these are great. Huge, like, see? Old lady. Big battles, you know what I'm saying? Mechs. You know, oops, there's a naked lady there. You didn't see that? you know? Missiles, debris, dead people, you know? But yeah, I picked these. There's 10 volumes for this. I picked them up. Really good. Yeah, there's a handful of front mission manga. I grabbed those. They're really good. Some of it gets kind of crazy expensive, but what can you do? What can you do? Alright, let's get back in here. Spin this out. Oh, here we go. Since you're here, Corey, I can pull up. We got a little burn up W. Little burn up. Little Ica. You know? Little sexy lady animes. All good. All good. Corey knows. Corey knows what's up. We'll get back to it. Exactly. What you gotta do? You gotta watch some anime. It's the only way to be sure. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to squeeze this in because I'm going to be away all weekend working on the house, so this is what's gotta happen. So it's happening. Nice. Maybe you can hear that. I don't know. But yeah, they are farming. It's exciting. Listen, sometimes in anime, you need to farm. You know, it's just the way it is. If you're not farming, somebody else is. You know. You know, in every anime's life, a little, I don't know, waifu must farm. I don't know. Right? You know? So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I will tell you it's getting mad hot in this room. I have to open the window. Oh, give me a second here. Crack a window before I die of heat. Hello, Mo. How you doing tonight, good sir? Move this. Then, boom. Getting some air. Dean, listen, I can Dean dot dot dot. Yeah, damn near anything but the embrace. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the listen. Don't believe Dean. Dean is just trying to muddy the waters, Mo. He's trying to salt the earth because I haven't drawn the embrace. You see, don't believe his lies or machinations. You know, I would never talk about anime or manga. That's just to even think such a thing. Huh. Incredible. Damn. Awesome one. Right out there, telling you. Mm-hmm. Do. Alright, let's get in here. All right. Damn, public humiliation. Incredible. All right, let's get up here. These lines in. There we go. Just gonna hair through it. Yeah, the plan is to bomb through this, Mo. Headshot. Got some seaweed, algae, all kinds of business happening in the water. And yeah, we're just gonna crank them out and then walk away. But yeah, like I was saying before, before you got here, Mo, I was looking at like Art Adams. I was looking at some of the movie stills and posters and stuff like that. You know, just trying to get a feel for him. But he's kind of like, he's almost always walking like a zombie kind of thing. Like he's not like the most like agile or screen presence type of character. Like, and so I was kind of like looking for that thing that made me go, oh, like, you know, this is super cool. I love this pose, or I like this, you know, the feel of them. And so, yeah, I just wasn't finding it. So I was like, I'm just gonna do my own thing and see where it goes. Because it's just like, I don't know, it's sometimes there'll be an artist, like, you know, and they'll just capture the character with a pose. And so I was looking like at Art Adams stuff, and I was looking at like, you know, just some of the movie stuff and some movie posters and stuff. And I was just like, all this is very flat, I guess, for lack of a better word. And so I was like, and he's not like the coolest looking character. You know, I'm sure Shelby right now heard that, woke up out of a milk-induced coma, was like, no! But yeah, it's just like he's kind of like an odd being. Yeah, RT Bear was on there. I don't know what I can't remember what the deal was. I was sort of half paying attention, but he showed up late, and you know, Shelby was on there, running the numbers, you know. Yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't mind like a slight redesign that kind of made him look a little more, I'm not going to say cool, but maybe like deadlier. I don't know, like he just kind of, you know, he's very skinny and like you know, just something like, even if he had a little bit more of a V shape to him as far as like, you know, like body style, like he was more like a swimmer, like a, you know, I mean, I know he is a swimmer, but I mean, just like as far as physique goes, he just had a little more of a V shape to him, and he just kind of looked a little more dynamic. You know, it might make him a little bit more exciting. Like, I'm not saying like totally change the character, but like just kind of make him look a little more menacing, you know. Doo-doo. Now, Dean, if I was to, you know, draw the Embrace, what for? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the end game? What is, you know, am I just drawing the Embrace for the sake of drawing the Embrace? Like, out of the kindness of my heart? You know? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, to promote the Embrace. Okay. I got you. I got you, Mo. I see. To prove to me, your rival, that you aren't completely useless. I'm obviously not useless. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's obvious utility and function happening here. You know. You know, and if I was, why would I? You know, what would be gained from drawing the Embrace? Like, you know, if I'm just so incredibly inept, you know. Inflame the Embrace's nemesis. He can get some ointment for that inflammation. You know? Put this in here. Yeah, and that was the other thing too, like, I noticed like a lot of people did, you know, I guess are these gills, are they whatever, they kind of did them like all different as well, so I was kind of like, I guess I'll have to figure out a way that they look right to me. Because that's kind of the weird thing, like, and I agree, like, hello, actual Dracula, how you doing tonight? Good, sir. I do agree, like, you know, there's something to be said for staying on model, but at the same time, like, a lot of people, you know, their style or whatever it is that they happen to, you know, want to portray, just doesn't fit some characters, right? Like, you know, it's like Bancroft putting nipples on a female. It's just, it's not what he does. You know? Dean will give me a box if I become a member. Dang. This is getting out of hand. But yeah, it's not out of the question, Dean. I just have to have the time to do something, you know, that kind of does it justice that I'd be stoked about. And you know. So, you know, let's never say never. You know what I mean? Never say never. Yeah. Yeah, it is bizarre. Like even if like you like there's a point where she's like in a wet t-shirt. It would have, like, you know, and he likes the bande dessinée, he likes the French stuff, and they don't shy away from that stuff. Right? Like that's kind of the thing I find interesting about it. Is like, you know, if you pick up any of the stuff that he reads and likes, there's nudity in it. Like it's just a matter of course with like any of that French stuff. He just wants to stay married. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Like I think in general, like overall, you know, he's not interested in the book selling on titillation, I guess would be what I would say. You know, but that he's more interested in the storytelling aspect of it, and you know, that's where he, you know, he kind of wants to show off and do that kind of stuff, and I don't blame him. But yeah, it'd be incredibly easy to, you know. Yeah, I don't know about that because the potential is to reach a wider audience, right? Like, and indie books have that opportunity, and so he's already, like, you know, as far as comics go, he's already kind of fighting against the mentality that most books are superhero books, right? And so, you know, I think with a lot of that stuff, you know, that's the rub, right? Like, you're already creating something that's not in the genre that most people are looking for when they think of comic books, right? Like, now if you read manga and like bande dessinée and stuff like that, it's more par for the course, right? Like I can't think of a lot of, you know, French or European comics that are superhero based. You know what I mean? They're typically, you know, detectives or high fantasy or low fantasy or sci-fi or, you know, that kind of stuff with a lot of the French stuff. and you know, you're just not seeing the superhero genre represented in European countries that often, right? So yeah, that's kind of the thing too. Like, you know, I think at some point, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but like, there's a lot of like, if you're pitching a book to a publisher, chances are they're going to ask you to replace a female character with a male character, right? Like, that was a thing for a hot minute. When people were pitching books at Image and other places like that, it'd just be like, okay, this is a cool story. What if it was a dude, right? And so, you know, just because the Western audience and that the audience is typically male, and it's, you know, you're just kind of like, hey, I'm going to read this book about Indiana Jones, or I'm going to read this King Kong book, or I'm going to read whatever, and it just tends to be, you know, a male audience. You know, and I think that's the thing too. Like, a lot of people are creating, you know, like, and I think in Bancroft's case, he's creating a book that he would like to read, you know, and so I think that's what most people are doing. You know, except for the people who are like, hey, here's my Superman knockoff, here's my whatever, and it's just, you know, hooray, you're telling a Superman story, but your character's name is, you know, I don't know, Arrow or whatever, you know, or Sonic Dustman or whatever the hell. You know. Or Sovereign or whatever dumb superhero Superman stand-in that they have. You know? Yeah, there you go, Ultrastar. Yeah, like, and that's the thing, like, you know, what is it? It's that series, like, The Authority? But, like, the thing is like, I don't necessarily have... Hello, Edwin, how you doing? I don't necessarily have a problem with derivative characters, right? Because there are, like, that's the thing, there are no new ideas under the sun. Everything has already been done, right? Like, you know, you don't get Star Wars if you don't have Lensman. You don't get Green Lantern if you don't have Lensman. You know, you don't get Batman if there is no Shadow, right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, so there are all kinds of characters who are derivative, but it's also what you do with them, right? Like, and so it's the story you tell, because, like, and that's also the other thing too. Like, it's in people's human nature to break something down to its simplest form so they can understand it, right? So the second you see something, you go, oh, that's just Superman, but his, you know, like Invincible. Invincible is just Superman. His dad comes to Earth, he was supposed to take it over, doesn't take it over, has a son. His son finds out the plot and fights against him. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole thing, it's just a Superman story, right? And so that's the thing. But, like, Invincible's really good. And, like, you know, I mean, the cartoon show is weird and kind of unfortunate, but the actual comics themselves are really good. So yeah, I don't know. You know, so, like, Gargabot, nice. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, you don't get ARO without Harambe. Darkwing Duck, yeah. Yeah, like that's the thing, like, you know, so, like, there is going to be derivatives of everything, right? Like, you know, somebody somebody's going to sit around and go, oh man, I really like, you know, sci-fi and I'd like to do whatever. And they just have no idea that Lensman exists, or they have no idea about Green Lantern. And they're just like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there were space cops? You know, or Flash Gordon, or, you know, any of that kind of stuff, right? So it's, I don't know, it's really hard to like make anything new. Yeah, you know, exactly. You know, and that's the thing, like there's like all kinds of different stories about spirits and all this other stuff like that, like, you know, imbuing people with powers and, you know, all that stuff. Like none of it is new. Like somewhere down the line somebody had that idea. You know, they made that idea 100 years ago, and there's all kinds of books about it, and you know, you're thinking that you've just done the best thing ever. You know, and that's my thing. Like, and so my thing is, it's like, it's just what you do with it is what's important, right? The so-called genericness of your idea is secondary to the execution of it as a whole, right? Like, so if somebody does come out with a speedster type character or a Superman type character and they tell a really good story with it, awesome, right? And it's also the kind of the same thing too, like if you think about like Batman, right? There's a detective story, but then if you insert Batman into the detective story, it makes it more interesting because you have the knowledge of Batman just inherently, whether it's the animated series or the comic books or whatever. And so it brings a different twist to it. Like, you know, if you take one of those old Sam Spade detective stories, right? The radio stories, right? You take one of those and then you just throw Batman into it, it kind of changes the whole thing, right? Exactly. Reverse Predator, Reverse Sloth, Reverse Ted Danson. Exactly. No, I don't want this. Maybe I do. How big is this going to be? It's all going to be filled in with blacks. You know? Do. Yeah. Exactly, Rob's Wheel of Destiny. See? That's just how it works. You know? God giveth and taketh away. Yeah, that's true. His IKEA wheel. He tried to come in and totally corporatize the whole thing. Shamelessly. They won the opportunity to purchase the books. That was really the ingenious part of the wheel. Is you won the opportunity to purchase yourself something that they had for sale. genius marketing. It's like, hey, look what you just won. Some might call that visionary, right? Yeah, exactly. It was fate. Today, you were fated to purchase something you had no intention of purchasing. Yes. Exactly. It was fate. But yeah, all in good fun. But I did get a kick out of it. Doo-doo. It felt like a Camel Moon idea. That's what's so funny about it. It was like I could see Camel Moon being like, "No, guys, really, you're lucky enough to win and be forced to purchase my stuff. Take it easy, Mo. Have a good night." We can get this cranked out of here. Do-do-do. Yeah, and what's funny about this is going to be number 13. Last week was actually 13, but I numbered it 14. So this week is going to be numbered 13. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is week 14. Just science. Just how it goes. This briny seaweed. Oh, have a good one. See you later, awesome one. In with blank. Then, only then, I think I got. Oh, I missed that little piece right there. All right. Get the brush. The brush. Nope. Yeah. Right. No, it's a little softer than I'd like. I'm making my. There we go. I don't want it to be that soft, you know what I'm saying? The ladies know. The ladies don't like it soft. Alright, let's fill all this in. It's our beautiful border. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about some of the new shows that are coming out. I still have to sit down and finish watching Pluto. It looks excellent. I already read the mangas, so just gotta sit down and actually grind it out. You know what I mean? But you know, where is the time? Where is the time? But yeah, we're just cooking along here, doing some black fill-ins, and I'm gonna hit it with Copics and whatnot. And after this, it's all a day. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. About an hour. All right. Cool. Rocking along, huh? That's the thing. I would love to be able to get these down to just being in and out in an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. That'd be ideal. All right. Tighten up all those little tips, make them sharp at the end. All right. So you still have to do a stream where I sit down with a 320 pack of the Ohuhu markers, and, really kind of explore those, and go through the color cards and fill them all out, so I have a good reference. So yeah, everything just takes time. Okay. Yeah, I picked up the 320 set of the Ohuhus, and just because, like, so many of them, like Shelby was showing me some of the color comparison charts, you know, so if you were like used to using Copics, you could be like, this is the closest neighbor to what a Copic would be as far as like color match. So we were looking back and forth at some of those. But I just want to sit down with them and actually use those color charts, and just so I know what they look like in my head, and so I can think, oh wow, that's the color I need. Hey Hockey, how you doing? Good to see you. We're just flying away here on this sketch cover. I'm just trying to get all the inks done so I can hit it with Copics. And, you know how it is. Oh, flying. All right. I gotta hit that before I go too far. Get this before I forget. There we go. All right. I'll come back and mess with some detail stuff and whatever at the end. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to use any colors or anything on it, stick with kind of black and white tradition of the movie. The book is full color. I wasn't feeling the art in this, but, that's another story. Right, let's get in here. Finish it up as fast as I can. Get some sleep. Hello, goodbye, good day. Alright, I'm gonna launch this here. Slide in. Boop. Henry Bemis. Still hanging on. Swinging around here, filling in all these blacks, letting them know. Nope. Right, and I think about these covers too much when I see what other people do, right? Like, because there's like people who are doing like, you know, literally like a loose sketch, slapping some inks on it, and calling it a day, right? And but I like sit there and I'm like, oh, should I do a pose? How detailed should I do his face? You know, like, should I put hands in it? Am I just being, you know, I don't know, putting too much stock and effort into what this is, you know, supposed to be, I guess would be the idea. You know, the spirit of it. But I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, they're a little more special. It's not like I'm sitting at a convention at a table and cranking them out all day, you know, so it's like it can be a little bit more thought out, you know. So, you know how it is. Wait till these chest pieces, plates. Get in here, hit them up. Yeah, it's kind of like interesting as far as this character goes to kind of just see other people's interpretations of him. You know, like cartoony and you know, some weird muscular ones, stuff like that. And so I'm always kind of surprised, you know, just to kind of see how other people like treat a character or interpret it. Do. Alright, I think we're almost there. That. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to hit some of this with some details, some Copics. Have to get some lines there cleaned up that I'm not a fan of. Hello, K-pop. How you doing? Where's my 03? There we go. There we go. Get in here. Tidy this stuff up. What is new and or exciting tonight, K-pop? Anything good? I seen you streaming earlier. Then I was trying to set up for this stuff. I was gonna drop in and say hello, but just never got a chance. Alright, let's flippity flop them. There we go. Let's see. Sketch cover. Reference. bring this over. Alright. Now, bring this puppy around. Just getting the finer tips on these since I used a fat marker to do the outline and fill it all in. You know how it is. You know. The guy that thought I looked like Eminem isn't here this week. That was fun. He asked a lot of weird questions, but it was alright. Okay. Let's see. We've got all this. I should hit this with a little outline. You know? Alright. Now, see how dead and or dry my Copics are. For some reason, every time I go to open one of these packs, they're like half dead. I don't know why. See? Look at this nonsense. Just science. Just science, hello. It's just science. But yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's because my room is too hot. You know? Like that I'm just so, like, I'm just smoldering. And, it's drying out all my markers. You know what I mean? Look at this. It's just science. Like, dry. Like the fucking desert. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Let's go to set 3 of the Copics. There we go. We did it. We did it. Alright. Now, I'm gonna get in here. Hit this with some love. You know? And make sure you don't hit it with too much love. You know what I'm saying? Excellent. Alright, let's get in here. Make sure we just scoop it right up. Yeah. It's got those big smoochers. We want to highlight the smoochers. You know, you don't want anyone thinking that this guy's smoochers aren't the real deal. You know? He's got the smoochers that the ladies crave, you know. I see it. I see it on the streets. I see the way they look at him. They're like, yes. Like, let me smooch. Let me smooch you, good sir. And he's like, rah. You know? I don't make this stuff up. This is just science. This is fact-based reporting. You know? That's just me reporting the facts. You can argue all you want. I see it. See? K-pop's even out there on those streets letting people know about the smoochability factor. I get it. You know, they won't. They can't have. It's smooches from the Fishman. Mooches from the Fishman. Yeah. See these strategically placed. Underwater goonage. Alright, let's get going here. That's right, we're dabbing. But not that way. Right. Get our little dabbage. And get a little bit of texture. Just kind of help show lighting and direction. Right, because he does have a weird, like, weird fishy texture to him. It's going really well. It's just everything's taken forever. You know, I got all the flooring in my my new office. You know, once I get fully in there, that's where all this stuff will be happening. You know, all the streaming and art and all that fun. So that all new flooring in there. I still have to paint the walls. There's some trim and stuff I gotta do in that office. The laundry room also got all the flooring in it. Let's see. I still have to put a subfloor in because I'm gonna convert the garage. There's like the place has like a garage like built right into the house, and I don't like that. I'm gonna build a separate garage outside of the house later on. Like this will probably be next year or something. It's not nothing that's gonna happen super soon as far as the garage goes, but I'm going to eventually build a garage. But the current garage that's there right now, I'm just going to turn that into more living space, and then just build a garage outside later. So I have to put a subfloor in because it's like it's just a slab, a concrete slab, and so I'm going to put a subfloor in just so it's warmer, you know, that kind of thing. And so, yeah, that's got to get done, but that's, you know, that's not as pressing as some of the other stuff, right? Like, but it's definitely got to get done for sure, you know. Yeah, the work's come along, but like it's one of those things like it's taking up a ton of my time, time that I would, you know, like, you know, all this weekend. That's all I'm going to be doing is working at the house. Yeah. Yeah, you save a lot of money, but it's also like, it's like taking up a lot of art time, work time, you know, stuff like that. And so it's one of those things where, yeah, it's gonna save me a lot of money, but it's also, you know, kind of sucking up a lot of my time right now. You know, just like I'm getting a lot of complaints and a lot of people being like, hey, why aren't you streaming more? Hey, you should be streaming more. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to do that if I had the time. You know, that kind of stuff, right? So, and I know it's important. Like, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, obviously, I know I should be doing it more, and it's, you know, one of those things, right? But there are only so many hours in the day, and as much as I would love to stream and do more art streams and all that kind of stuff, it's just hard right now. It's just, you know, one of those things that I'd really love to be doing more often. Right, and even when I started doing these covers, I cranked out a bunch of them really fast, right? Yeah, well, that's the plan too, right? That's the plan. Is once everything gets done, it's actually gonna free me up so much more to get work done and to actually, you know, stream anytime I feel like it and all that kind of stuff. You know, well, that's kind of be the funny thing, because I was joking with Shelby, who's talking to him a bit there, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, like, you've got a bunch of free time right now, but you're gonna have to go back to school and stuff in the fall and do other stuff, right? And I'm just like, and I'm gonna have a bunch of time then, right? And so I'm like, I'm gonna get caught up on all these sketch covers then, right? Like, I'll just be able to crank them out. And yeah, so that stuff's kind of it's just kind of the way it is, right? Like, you know, and so yeah, we'll get it done. But yeah, it's all fun. Like, I'm still really enjoying this process, and you know, it's kind of like giving me an excuse to do more traditional stuff, and that's kind of the important thing, right? Like, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I really just need to sit down and, you know, do more traditional stuff on a regular basis, right? Because, like, yeah, the process is enjoyable, and a lot of that's what a lot of people are looking for. Like, when people are asking, you know, like, I don't know, it used to be the vast majority of my commissions were digital. People just like, oh, can you design whatever for me, or can you draw this whatever? They'd pay me, I'd do it, and I'd send them the file. And I'm just like, here you go. And now a lot of people are like, oh, you know, can I get a sketch cover? Can I get a sketch? Can you do something 11 by 17 for me, or whatever? And I'm like, all right. Like, you know, and it's the thing, like, I don't mind. It's just that I, like, you know, it was a huge, like, oh god, I gotta go buy supplies. God damn. You know, and the supplies are not cheap, you know. So it's like, it's just a big investment, like, because once you've invested in digital, that in itself is a huge investment, right? So you've invested in that, and then you're like, okay, now I've got to reinvest in materials, right? And so yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, for me, I was kind of like, I was out. I was completely out. Now I'm back in. So yeah. So just me cleaning these things. Good day, D-Wag. How you doing today, good sir? Or ma'am. Or ma'am. All my Copics feel dry as the Sahara. Kind of wild. Good day to you, Felix Haas. Good sir. There we go. Yeah, we're just grinding this stuff out. Getting it done. Everybody's having a good evening. Just dab it. It gives it a little bit more of like a organic feel to it. Legendary chatmaster Mo Biggs. Thought Mo Biggs left. You know? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Look at this, it's criminal. Look at how dry these are. I'm gonna lose it. Seriously. What are we doing? In there, a little texture. So it's new. Why doesn't Mo have a wrench? Mo doesn't have a wrench because he needed some place where he couldn't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? He needed a place where at any moment he could be struck down. Right? Good day, Lord Liam. You doing good, sir? Get in here. We're gonna drop. Pressure forms diamonds. That's right. Yeah. Listen, Mo still comes here, so he can't be too worried about not having a wrench here. You know what I mean? Right, let's kind of get up in here. Winkle across. Sorry about me, I'm currently using the driest Copics on the face of the planet. I'm glad I did buy those Ohuhus, because man, these Copics have been giving me nothing but the business. You know? Dab, 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 dab. You know? Yeah, something's gonna give me the business. I don't know if it's gonna be these. Seriously, I'm gonna all my N2s hot trash. Let's find out. Find out if my hot trash. Look at this. Dead. N2 also dead. Wouldn't it be funny if I just kept picking up the same one? Oh, that's alright. That's not an N2 though. There's the other thing I don't like. I don't know if I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but when I'm going over the pencil, it's actually picking up the ink like clean off of it. It's kind of the unfortunate thing about the red pencils, though. There's such a waxiness to them that they definitely kind of, you know, give the ink a little bit less to hold on to. I guess we'll put it that way. But hey, this wouldn't be a stream if there wasn't some nightmare scenario that I had to overcome with the materials, right? That's just all there is to it. That just seems to be how it goes. Where's the 03 so I can tighten up these lines? Yeah, but like these are like the pens work fine. You know what I'm saying? And like the ink here stays perfectly fine. It's just that what on top of the red, it gets a little waxy, and so you're gonna have to kind of go back in and hit some of these lines just to keep that black as clean and sharp as you'd like it, you know? That's just me. Right. Oh, here's a tiny one that I don't want. The one that I do want. Where you at? Yes. Look at this, like, we're just wilding here today. I'm all about it. Alright, I'm gonna hit this with little highlights. Do. Pops up or not? Let's see. Right, like this is the, I don't know, this is the most, like, I'm not gonna say frustrating. Hello, Katie. Hello, Haldir. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. But yeah, it's kind of the more frustrating part about these types of materials or doing any of this stuff is that you'll just kind of do something and it worked perfectly fine on the last piece you did, and then you come to the next one and it doesn't, and you're just kind of like, Lasai, you know. You just gotta roll with it, you know. You can't get too bent out of shape about it. Doesn't get you anywhere, you know what I mean? So you just gotta go with it. Now, got some darker hits here I'd like to get. You know how it is. We're gonna hit some of these. Oh, look at that! Like the wettest. See, are we? We're just nightmare scenarioing this whole thing. Look how how sopping wet that is. Wild. Oh my god! Do you see this? I'm telling you. Look at this. Stopping. Alright. Gonna have to grab a different one of these. M6. I go from dry as the Sahara to this thing just dripping. Alright. Try this one. Jeez. Now I gotta deal with that area that got all sopping. Telling you, it's a nightmare. Friggin' nightmare. And I'm telling you. Get in here. Get some of these. Yeah, just wet, and wild. How goes it, Shelby? Business? Business? Please. Now I can do something about that, which is super annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Now. Oh. I think this will make up that. Mm-hmm. Do. Creeper gonna steal your girl. Oh, Homeschool Davis. Hello, good sir. Or ma'am. We don't know. I'm not gonna assume. Yeah, it really does pick that up. It's kind of wild. See? See how dark it is? Focus. Focus. See? Picks up that black. I'm telling you. Alright, let's get back in here. Dab, dab, dab. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know how it is. And over there. Delightful. I think I'm just gonna go burn all these Copics. Yeah, I can't wait to actually get into the seems strangely familiar. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, I was looking at reference, so looking at some, with the eyes and stuff like that, I was looking at some Davis and some Art Adams, you know, because I've seen a bunch of other eyes and they look kind of weird. And so I was like, I want to get that down. I did notice that this eye is a little, oh. Yeah, see, look at it. The Copic just picks up that black. Very annoying. It is like it's got a classic look to it, but he's like very like he's like the nerdiest monster of like all the monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see him, you're just kind of like, oh yeah, you're the guy that they beat up on the bus. Yeah, I hear you, Shelby. I hear you, Shelby. Like, no, you did Copics on yours, did you not? Didn't you? Rainbows? I don't know. Oh, you mean you went inks only because you didn't do the whatchamakinky. You didn't do any and loose pencils? You didn't do loose pencils? Or what? Yep. You just finished half a flat of lasagna. Damn. We could use half a flat of lasagna. Nobody let me know about it. Nobody let me know about it. You know? Oh, I'm signing. Nobody let me know. And I would have lasagna and a casserole. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good day, Sumo. Sumo's getting here just as I'm about to end it. That's funny. You know? That's just how it's got to be. Do-do-do. You know what I'm saying? You immediately came here. What were you doing, Sumo? That's the real question. Hmm? Grading some adults' homework assignment. I see how it is. He dodged many chickens to be here. Damn, Sumo. You on these? You on that street chicken? You on the street chicken now, son? You see how it is. I see how it is. How it fucking is. Yeah, I don't know. Road turkeys. Road turkeys. I'm gonna fade that out a bit. It's like too much. No, that's the black Sharpie. I want the white Sharpie. Doesn't be that strong on his shading, but then I'm gonna hit that with black. Nope. Yeah, sure, why not? Soft. Look at the fish lips on this sucker. What we got here? You just finished a painting, Homeschool Davis. Hal Deer's going to be working on recreating a page from Inglorious Rex 2 this weekend. Posted a couple time-lapse videos of what I've done so far on X. Oh, that's cool. K-Pop already said she'd smooch him. Yeah, she's a weirdo. I get it. My giant annoyance this time is that gray doesn't want to work. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we're gonna have to make do. Get in here. You're drawing right now. Could be drawing too. Gonna drink this. Put this over the top of it. Make do or make do, only time will tell. How much do I hate everything? Yeah, I don't know. The shade I want to use is dry as hell. The other Ohuhus I have, I haven't used yet, and I'm holding off on using them because I want to sit down and do a proper like test of them, right? Like to actually pull them out and you know, put them on a page and see how they look, you know? And yeah, I haven't had the time to do that yet. No, so I don't want to go dipping into it and being like, oh, here's my cool grays, here's my whatevers. Like, see, like, cappuccino blast. I have this giant thing of Ohuhus, right? But we're not using those right now. We've got things we got planned. But I just realized that I have sketching grays. Oh, I've got these and hold on, wait a minute. I'm making noise. It means something's happening. Where did they go now? You motherfuckers. Oh, they're up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can. I hope they are sopping wet. You know, sopping wet. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. This is our test. Okay, I like that. You're in the yes. You're in the yes pile. What are you? You're in the yeah, probably. Definitely. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, let's get in here. Clean some of this up. Give me some of that texture, some of that depth, some of that Johnny depth that I want. No? You know? You can't say Dago? 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 What? I don't know what you're saying. What are you asking me to say, Sumo? I don't know if it's appropriate. You know? Right? Like that's the real question. Is that appropriate? I don't know if I think it is. You know? Okay. All right. Let's get in here. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, where Greg goes to high school. No. No, I have not.
Is it good? Do I need to see it? That's the real question.
You know?
And see, this is why you buy a bunch of supplies. You can go, oh damn, I could pull out these Faber-Castell. Warm grades. Get right in there. It's weird and it's funny. It's on YouTube, and I should watch it. Alright. I'm not opposed to it. Alright, there we go. We're getting a little bit more tone, a little more depth. Just looking for. My markers were not cooperating. C'est la vie. You know? More contrast, yep. They designed the creature to look like he has a receding hairline, but also sweet mutton chops. He can't, his ho-has are dry. His hoo-has. Woo! Hoo-has! Alright, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna pull some of this. You know how it is. I need to get in here. Get these. This was the darker stuff. Yeah. Hello! Creature was designed by a woman. One fine-ass lady, I may add. Ooh. He also looks a bit like a samurai helmet. Little katana naginata. Do 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 do. Do you have the Art Adams book, Shelby? Is that a silly question? Yeah, it's like got the little crest. It's got a little spike wave getting ready to happen. Look her up with Universal Studios. Lots of pics on Google. Oh, okay. Let's see. Spin over. Gilman suit actor. He died in Hawaii around 08. Are you insinuating that Sumo had something to do with his death? I'm Sumo. On these streets. These Hawaiian streets. I get it. I get it, Sumo. I get it. He must have had some hockey card or some memorabilia. And you were like, "No, sir. Not today." Not today. What we got here? Ben Chapman doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, good call, Sumo. Deny that you have any knowledge of the incident. The last hot Gertrude was born in 1903. I see weed on your page. Seaweed. He did around Hawaii, one of the creature suit guys. Also, yes, Sumo being Vicina Ben is sus. Great insight on that movie. Alright. Man, everybody's an expert on this movie all of a sudden. But yeah, hello Bancroft, Sumo. Awesome one. Everybody, if I did or did not say hello to you, my apologies. On both counts. You know? Damn. Man, Shelby's like a master of all trades. You know? He's Googling stuff. Letting people know about said Googling. It's impressive. I dig it. I dig it. What are you talking about? I've been to plenty of beaches. I've even seen the movie Beaches. Hold on. Nope. You're holiday. Are you also holiday? Yeah. Mush. Yep. Sounds like a good idea, Shelby. Always be rethinking it. Right? That's what I'm doing. I'm rethinking it. Make sure that's lit up. I'm sure he looks like a spooky doctor. Great Lakes don't count as beaches. I live on the East Coast. I'm surrounded by beaches. What are you talking about? I should make him a biker. What I really should have done was made it Revy from Black Lagoon, the anime. That would have been great. But here we are. You know? Do-do-do. He's a fishy man, fish of the sea. He's a fishy man. You know? Let's put little highlights here. I mean, I'm always regretting drawing decisions. Drawing on paper, always a regret. Hashtag regrets. I'm just never happy with anything I do. So, you know, don't worry about it. Get some of these. Glug, glug, glug. This little bit right here is a little thick. But yeah, it's kind of the curse, right? Because you want a certain thing, and you know, you're just like, hey, I'd like this, to happen. And it's a struggle sometimes to get it to happen. Other stuff's super easy. But yeah, you're just trying to get certain lighting effects or certain things to come out the way you saw it in your head. You know. You don't want it too strong, too heavy. Are you talking about these covers? This stock is only good for pencils, or are you talking about 300 Strathmore? The Strathmore. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see here. Oh, nice, Zealot. That's what I'm talking about. That's my speed. I would be. Let's fucking draw some fucking Zealot. Let's go. I like this. I like the sound of that. All right, let's hit these chompers. Just a little. Little highlight on those fishy little lips. You know? Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the fun of this kind of stuff, is doing this kind of thing where, you know, I've never drawn the creature from the Black Lagoon before. So let's give it a shot. You know? Get up there, let's hit these little highlights, low lights, no lights. Glory, Evangeline. Listen to people bringing up like Glory, like that people other than like the 5 people in this chat. So it's just like, hey, K-pop is Glory, like people know who that is. That's incredible to me. I mean, I know who that is. Yeah, but that's the thing. There are like I said, like 5 people in this chat know who Glory is, you know, that have the Glory Evangeline chrome foil crossover. I got it. Exactly. You know. White pops in there. I think I'm done with this thing. I kind of hate it. I'm kind of over it. You know? Let's see here. Boop. Mr. Black Sharpie. Dark Child. Let's go. Do I do this from a color? Do a dark background with whiteout bubbles. Do you know what I want to do? I want to pull a Jason and cut it in half and toss it in the Garbaggio. But okay, hold on. How? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. There we go. That's kind of dark. Right, this is going to be light enough that I can hit those with a highlight. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. What's happening with Google? Who's Googling? Right? Hold on. Just gonna fill this in. Waste all this ink. Shiny bubbles. Oh, look at that. Streaming literally longer than I want to be, but alright, we'll just get it done. Do 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 do. Hit this. Bayfield's Glory poster is one of my favorite drawings he ever did, no cap. Do 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 do. No cap. Yeah, here we go. Fill this in. Do, 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 do. Yep. Get Aldous in here. He can elucidate people on the history of the shadow. Let people know what evil lurks in the hearts of men. Right? Little Diodato, little Al Rio. The studio that is Al Rio. Do, do, do. We're filling it in. Getting filled in, girl. Like an envelope. Yeah, exactly. The fat one. What I'm talking about. Turned her into some Hulk monster. Hulk smash. Or pass. You know what I'm saying? Man, speaking of, not smash or pass, but Marvel. I did pick up. Yeah, these markers are something wet, girl. One of the best Spider-Man games you're ever going to play. Spider-Man Edge of Time. Play as both Spider-Man Peter Parker and Spider-Man 2099. Little Miguel or Peter. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Also Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Also great. Also great. What's your go-to Spider-Man? There you go. I got Web of Shadows. Got Web of Shadows. Settle down. Calm your tits. There, Dean. Sugar tits. You know? Settle down. Losing it. That's not nearly the remotely one. Settle down. Settle down. My God, settle down. Yeah. Listen, sometimes you can beat the shocker. Sometimes you gotta join the shocker. You know what I'm saying? Get in there. Get in there, awesome one. Get in there. You know? That's what they say. Memories, indeed. Memories. Sweet, sweet memories. In here, fill some of this. Force Pucky in. More Steel Panther. Damn. Push, push. Now, what's weird, I don't know why, that just reminded me of Bang Camaro. Now I've got Lady Lightning in my head. You know? Now I just want to hear push, push, Lady Lightning. Do 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 push. You know? That's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know why, but it just came into my head. Look at this majestic crisscross action. The Mac Dad will make you jump. You know? Yep. I should recreate music videos? Or Sumo. Sumo should. For sure. I'm not even sure it'll play in your Xbox. Come on now. Yep. I'm gonna go to Sumo's house and recreate all these videos on his porch while I wait for food to arrive. Right? That's the key. I'm just getting weird about the asymmetry of this crisscross. You know? Damn. What did you use? Did you use some Dr. Squatch soap? That Dr. Squatch stuff is good. I recommend it. Yeah, only the best smells. That's true. You know? Your room smells like a garbage can most days. That's fair. Do 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 do. That's true, Noah. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it's just science. Do 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 do. All right, we have. There we go. There you are. There you are. White bubble things. Right. It's bubbling up in the streets. It's bubbling up. That's weird. Let me make this one bigger. It's bugging me that smaller. You know? Do, 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 do. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. I found 3 pennies on the highway. Where's my pen at? That's a nice blue Nissan Stanza. You left it parked here in my driveway. You know? Good day, Jeremy Burtz. Good sir. Where the hell are you at? I don't want my 1.5. There we go. 0.3. Give me your love. 0.3. What song's overrated? Tony Danza? I mean, it's possible. Do 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 do. You know? Yep. Jay Burt Zerker. I don't know what's happening. But you know what? It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You know? Oh, look at these ones. Who's streaming after this? I'm gonna stream sleep. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay. There you go. He's got some bubbles. He's got some crisscross. He's got some Daddy Mac. Little booblers. Trains, you say? Who doesn't? Got that one, got that one. I think it's everybody. Phil's mom approves of this. Okay. Phil's mom approves of it. That's good of her. I appreciate it. Phil's mom. Well, it's that little wispy highlight. Whoa, what's happening? Is Phil's mom getting out there? She feeling feisty again? You know what I'm saying? I see how it is. You know what I should do, because I just thought of it. I'm just gonna... Yeah, get in there, Shell. This monster looks like my mom when she opens my door in the middle of the night because she hears me talking. Damn. Get your mom to get some facial cream on there, you know? Maybe get rid of some of those lines and wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I haven't used this one, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna grab this silver. All right, on this thing. Yeah. Now, this is 13. 13 out of 52. Last week I accidentally numbered it 14. So this one is 13 out of 52. So that we'll actually have 52. Weird concept, I get it. And then, yeah, I'm going to hit this with a color. You're not on 17, you're like on 27. Get out of here, Shelby. Oh no, I was wrong. I was actually on 37. No, they'll be... Listen, I'll have a ton of time in about a month. And then once this annoying time passes, once we're into Augusty time, I should have more time to stream and draw and do all that fun stuff. I mean, I'm drawing every day. Like, let's not pretend. But I mean, as far as streaming goes, I just don't have the time to stream every day. Well, it's a little flatter than I want it to be, but it's going to be what it is. No, there's no hidden problem. I got enough problems without there being hidden ones. Sweet zombie Jesus. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need any hidden problems. Good God. Haru. You know what I mean? I do not want any hidden problems. That would suck. You know? Angela's always hiding in the woods. That's like asking if the sky is blue. You know? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna put gold over this. So it's like a greeny gold. Wish Angela was hiding in the woods by my house. I could make s'mores with her. That's what they call it. That's what the kids are calling it these days. S'mores. I see. A little bit of green popping out. Under the gold. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now.
But wait, it gets worse.
This is an outrage. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hello, Zorak. Braxton,
I am very attracted to you.
I can hurt you.
Waka chicka wow.
All right, let's get straight to the biscuits. At 0800 hours this morning, an American soldier was eaten by a Nazi dinosaur.
That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No, Claire, that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Try thinking first before you open your mouth.
You know? Cutting this light off. Doing the full spin. We're back. We're spin-a-rooned. We're sequestered underwater. My friend Jacques Cousteau and his deep sea adventures in the Calypso. You know? We got all kinds of undersea action. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We could be here all day talking about, I don't know, maybe this?
Women.
I am not that bad. I ain't got the Japanese. Maybe you're.
How can that be?
I don't bloody well know, woman.
You know? I don't know. This thing's done. Another one in the books. There it be due. Have a good night, everybody. I'm out. Somebody else can stream. I'm almost at the 3-hour mark. Here, I'm just going to go until it says. I'm going to go for 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, Noah. And then it'll be 3 hours. You know? So let's see. What else do we have here? You know? Exactly. Everybody, just calm down. See you later. Good night. I don't know. Hold on.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we just felt like hanging around.
Well, hang tight. Amazing rescue. Local youth, Rio Pacheco, saves rock group, the Holograms, from certain death. Pacheco tried its mysterious lead singer, Jem, with help in rescue. Great. Not only did you give Jerica's band $1 million worth of publicity, but you're lucky she didn't call the police.
Hey, lighten up. It's not our fault that Aja chick can't drive. Yeah! Jem will be right back after these messages.
You know? But yeah, I'm done. I don't care. I'm not dragging anything out for 7 more minutes. I'm dying here. Dying. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Bye-bye. Woo. Later.